Salam everyone, I hope all are staying healthy and well. Welcome to another exciting episode of Ohmydays with Khwaish podcast only on Let's Chat. Today's topic is all about modernized persona. These days many millenniums are going towards so much of negativity zone, and we have also the Gen Z world where they are all into social media. I have an amazing persona who will not only share her journey but also will share her thoughts on how being into a content creator. Not take much more time. Let's welcome Nayab Umar. Thank you so much, Naba Omar, to accept our invite. Welcome to All My Days with Khwaish podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for having me.
It's our pleasure that you've been a part of our journey and hope to see something exciting from you. And what's your thought about it?
Looking forward to it as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what's your first reaction when our team approached you for the podcast?
I was excited to share the journey and to represent the persona as well.
So are you excited?
Oh yes, absolutely.
So we'll move to our segment number 1, that is knowing your persona. In segment number 1, we would like to know who is Nayab Umar, how you came into a role of content creator, because being a girl, being a woman, being a daughter, being a mother is very hard challenge to invest yourself something to the digital.
I have moved to UAE about 9 years ago, almost 10 years. And it was never a part of my life that I will be sharing everything on social media or I'll become a part of a social media. All happened. I think I'm a mother of 2. So as I became a mother, I started socializing. I started looking out for places for my kids. And initially, I thought I will just make a space for my kids and myself. But somehow it turned out to be a comfortable place for all of us to enjoy and also to explore. I don't know, from that time till now, it's just like a part of my life now. Earlier, it was just all about sharing the stuff. Now it's a professional game. You share, you work with brands, you create different content for the brand. It's like a full-time job for me now.
MashaAllah. So how you thought to be a content creator? Because I think so, like in the Asian typical mindset, beti hai to doctor, engineer, teacher, so forth. So what made you to be a doctor?
So I've come from a background where it's a business background, right? So I never had to do any job or anything like this, right? I totally understand a lot of ladies come from the background where people emphasize what is about content creation.
Yes.
Or I think it is not about any other field, it's just your passion. Where you feel and find your persona, you feel you are connected to that place. You cannot do anything, you cannot enjoy anything if you are not into it. So you need to find your niche, whatever it is. Are you trying to become a doctor, physician, or a dermatologist, or teacher, even working in an office or reader? I would say stick to what you like. If you like something, go ahead with that. Being a girl, a woman, a mother does not stop you. So you can live your life alongside with all of these relationships. You should not give up. Live your life the way you want.
SubhanAllah, that's really true, because these days being a working woman, they face lots of challenges.
Yes.
Especially the society around, so many stigmas are there. So it's not fair enough to ask what are some of the challenges you encountered during this initial of your career.
Exactly. Our society does not allow us, by the way. It's not about particular space or village or anything. A lot of people, like next door even, people would not like you, what you're doing. Even we have a lot of followers who don't like what we do.
Really?
But that should not stop. Or this is like the content we don't like or whatever. But as I said, you need to do the things what you like, what you need to focus on. You don't have to focus on anything else. And that's what matters, because you need to stick to your passion, right? A lot of haters, a lot of people, different comments will come along as the time passes. But you need to stick to your passion. That's it.
That's true, and कहते हैं कि लोगों का कहना कहने दो. It's up to you how you go through, because it's your journey, and people should always value instead of giving negative stigma.
Exactly.
So how about being the family members? Because it's not only the society, जो stigma does. It's also the internal family members. They have so much of negative thoughts. And since you are into now a world persona, definitely they would say, why are you doing all of this? So many things of this. So what are some of the things you have encountered, and how you reply to them?
First of all, having a very supportive husband is the main thing, because he has actually taught me how to keep a balance between work, life and family, right? It's not that I'm creating content all the time. No, it's not like this. Mother life is there, work life is there, wife life is there, and the actual my own life is also there. So you need to keep a balance. Obviously, family members will come and say a lot of things as a normal part of our society. But what you need to do is that have at least one supportive person. You need to stick to that person and listen to that person. Literally, just open your ear, just listen to that person and block your ears for everyone else. Why? Because if you start bothering about a lot of other people, you will lose the charm. You will stress a lot about other people rather than using that time to create something. It's not about only content creation. Even if I start doing some home business, a lot of people will support me, and then the few family members will also hate that. Why she's growing, why she's getting that, achieving something which is unachievable, and why are we not doing something like that, right? Why are we not doing something which she is doing? So there will be a lot of comparison, and jealousy comes with comparisons. Literally hates, all of these things comes with the comparison. So you need to understand who is your supporter, who is your hater, and how you have to keep a boundary between.
Trust me, Nayab, this is something I didn't know, and inshallah I will apply. Trust me, we have always such negativity, and we think why. It's better to put a barrier and boundaries rather than to just think about yourself. You know, these days people have so much of time to think about other life rather than investing in their life. So I would definitely take this as a golden piece of advice.
Thank you.
So it's not fair to ask that, since you got inspired by someone, definitely that's why you have been into the content creator. So who is that particular person inspired you, and what that change had happened in your life?
There are so many people in the market literally who are explaining you and showing you that yes, you can earn through your fun as well. So as I said, for me, I started as a fun, and then the brands, like my baby was very small, so I started getting brand collaborations for Pampers, for Dido, and all of these brands like milk and the kids related, right? So I started taking the work, and as the work passed by, I started learning how to create the best content, how to invest in a good camera. So on my smaller scale, I started doing all of these things. Now the business has grown back a lot better, and I have my own agency as well now. So this is how I have grown. So this is how you do not stop. So inspirations is always there. There are so many people, to name the few. Karen Wazen is there. She's a family oriented influencer. She's always influenced us, and she's from Lebanon. So it's like also another, Dubai is bringing a lot of different nationalities together. We are learning from each other. I've never thought that being a Pakistani, I will also be working with Jordanian, Lebanon, Indians, and there are so many other nationalities. And I absolutely love working with and learning about other cultures and other religions as well. So this is also amazing. Always focus on growing. Always learn from other people. When you're on social media, do not come as with the negative hate thoughts. Come with the positivity, learn something, watch those people who are teaching you something, who are giving you information, and if they're motivating you, so learn that and then educate yourself. After that, you move on.
I don't want to say this, but Nayab, I'm sorry. I swear I won't lie. What all you have pointed out, and this was my thoughts today when I was driving all through to have this session. I think, yeah, Allah, you know, some questions you ask to Allah by yourself, and then I was like, why this, why that, and all that. This is how I'm getting all the answers now.
Yeah.
Trust me, this is uh, pseudo.
And this is our everyday task. Yeah, this is our everyday task. So we get a lot of hate comments and negativity and positivity on the same time.
So it's not fair to ask that, as we were talking about so much into the social media life, was the social media for you a myth, or it was a reality, or it was a fruitful? What do you think about that?
Initially, it was fun, and it was just like a myth. That's it. This is in an Instagram, and that's all
really
about it.
Yeah.
Working with different and good brands and international brands, representing them, creating different content for them, exploring, and also using your brain to explore more, to have more creativity at the age of this. And being a mother did not stop me. It became a passion with the time. You don't have to come here and say, this person is oversharing, or this person is not my type, and I'm just following for the reason, and then just coming and then putting up hate comments and everything. Don't do that. I would suggest focus on inspirations. And honestly, for me, when we get hate comments, I totally understand one part. I'm so sorry, but I have to say this, because to differentiate your own self, you have to look like a different person, but you have to change your perspectives, your thinkings. If you keep on thinking the same way, now if someone comes to me and say bad thing, I would just simply say this lady must be taking out her grudges out here.
Exactly.
So because she is so disturbed, that's why she's coming with the negativity. But
Oh
you
my
need to
days.
share positivity, come, inspire yourself, and then leave with a good education. That's it. And if you're doing something by looking at other people, honestly, the target is achieved. That's what you had to do over Instagram, over social media, over all the channels. So I think this is the best thing which I can say.
Alhamdulillah. May Allah give much people like you, persona like you. I would say that negativity will go in this way.
It does leave a very bad impact, guys.
Yeah,
So it doesn't mean that you leave a bad words for anyone. That will not affect them. It does affect. But some people have a courage to deal with this, and some people cannot. So please take care of yourself, take care of other people as well, and use kind words. You don't know other person's story, their life journey, what struggles they are going through. So if you don't have anything nice to say, I would say no. Don't say anything.
Yeah, that's what. If you are not good enough with the people, it's better not to be bad with them.
Yeah.
Because you don't have no right
Yeah.
what other people are doing. Because at the end, they are facing to Allah, not to you. Because at the end of the judgment,
Yes.
we will define ourselves them. You won't be a
Exactly.
witness over there.
Yeah.
As you were saying about your mother, it's not fair to thank your own mother and father.
Yes.
Because today, because of them, what we are doing is just because of their teaching.
Yes.
So what did you learn from your mother and your father that you apply in your life still, and you want your kids to follow that?
So I have seen my parents respecting their parents a lot, taking care of them a lot, and always taking care of them, making sure they are available for their special times, even if they're traveling somewhere, but they're always available for them. And they also told us that parents की जो दुआ होती है, that goes up on the high, right? So you need to make sure आपने किसी भी हालत में you just take care of your parents, you stay with them, respect them, even if you don't like anything. I'm not talking about the teenager or Gen Z style, because आजकल के time पे we do not understand and the value of the parents right now. At the moment, हम जब young होते हैं तो हमें नहीं समझ आता. We always say इट्स ओके, पेरेंट्स हमारे गलत बोल रहे हैं, ये हमें समझते नहीं है, ये हमें जानते नहीं है, बट ट्रस्ट मी, द ओनली की टू सक्सेस इज टेकिंग केयर ऑफ योर पेरेंट्स. So I'll not get into detail, but my mother is bedbound, so I have been taking care of her on and off as well, and making sure that मैं अगर available नहीं भी हूँ, so my presence is still there through XYZ efforts, right? And I've seen that how my work grew, how my life changed, how my things got better in my life. It's all blessing. I'm not that fruitful or very amazing person that everything will just come on the plate like this. Parents ki dua has done amazing thing for me. And now our parents are sick. So we both, me and my husband, we really focus to have a good relationship with our parents as well. We respect them, be always available, go and take care of them. For me, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law is exactly the same as my own parents. So ये आपको सारी चीजें with the time, good understanding, support के साथ समझ आती हैं. If you want to bring negativity in everything, you will spoil all the relationships.
I swear, Nayab, I'm in mixed emotion because I could relate what you're saying. It's very hard to lose your parents. Ask them those who don't.
Oh, sorry.
And it's really true. Value them before it's too late.
Trust me, don't stop praying. Keep them in your prayers, always pray, and if you have done something wrong and ask for forgiveness or anything, but keep praying. What happens? You don't know what is the best thing which will bring fruit on your basket. So best is to always pray. Whether they are staying with you, whether they have left you or they've gone or you, and a lot of us, let me just say this thing here as well, a lot of us does not have a good parents kids relationship as well. We need to always say, you need to stay, like for the young person, they have more better understanding rather than the old person. So forgive, stay calm, chill, relax. There are so many things where your parents would not agree to what you are doing and they will not like it, but stay calm. I know one day either they will understand or either you will understand what they were trying to say. So I'm sure this all comes with a better understanding and with the time.
With that note, really I don't end my segment number one because she's inspiring a lot. And this is something my morning start with, and it's a better together to be with Nayab, Omar.
Thank you.
So before I end our segment number one, I would like to know that what's your strength as Nayab and what's your weakness?
I start with the strength. Strength is definitely my family, which keeps me on the go, which makes me happy, and that's why I started sharing a lot of things on Instagram as well. Because if I'm not in a good positive mode, I will not show up on socials. Because I cannot stay around negativity and negative people. If I do, I start getting anxiety.
Really?
I start feeling sleepy, yawning. Yes, and I don't feel good. I feel like I'm getting
Exhausted.
headache. Exactly, very heavy. And I think my sixth sense aura just starts bringing all of these negativity sparks on me, and then like I cannot stay in that. And even if I encounter any negative person, that brings a lot of, I mean, I think I have that thing that I catch the negative energies
It is.
also. So a lot of people does not bother and feel it, understand what this person is thinking about me, but I understand. If I meet someone, I understand what kind of person is this and
Wow,
what
high
are they
five.
thinking about me. Try that. If you also feel this kind of energy, it means you need to stay away from that
So
person.
trust me, I think you don't feel yawning and sleepy
No,
with
I'm
me.
not.
With that note, I would definitely give an advice that as my personal experience for the negativity, only one solution I have found it is prayer.
Yes.
Because the more you pray,
Yes.
the more you protect yourself
Yes.
by the prayer, definitely no negative will touch you.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, prayer does help. Your meditation, your own time, your exercise is also your strength. If you are not feeling good, it's because of you are not taking care of yourself.
Because when you have a negativity vibe, the solution is because being a positive, there are so many vasvasa evils are trying to impact you to let you change your path.
Exactly.
So only the solution is the prayer that will boost you up.
Yeah.
With that, we're ending our segment number one, that is knowing your persona, and I hope you have inspired million out there, because
Thank you.
the way the positivity you have shared, this is what we want for our youth to always encounter. To our segment number two, which is this and that. Now Nayab, in this and that, I'll ask you some questions that we were asked to ask you. So you need to reply us what's your thought in that, whether it's matching with them or no. As per the youth these days, the millennium or the young Gen Z, you say they switch a lot to other jobs. They don't stay in one particular job. Is it a good or is it bad?
I think it's good. It's good. They're exploring.
Okay.
Millennials were not that creative. Yes, when you stick to one place, it's good for your profile, but creativity comes with challenging yourself.
Wow, that's true. How about the social media? Do getting paid in social media is also chance of an income, or they need to stick to a fixed job 9 to 6?
Content creation brings more fruits, by the way.
Oh, that's the answer of the reality. How about posting all this stuff in social media? Do you think is it good to like showcase yourself or to show limited content?
Absolutely. Whatever you like, whatever you want to share, just go ahead and do this. I completely agree to this. And if you have some more knowledgeable, informative stuff, go ahead and share it today.
That's true. How about being techniques and technology? Do you think that it require experience or it require education? What do you think about it?
Education. You need to keep on learning. Even for me, if I know I'm very good at editing, but if I don't learn, take more classes or educate myself through YouTube or different courses, I'm losing the charm. A lot of other people who are creative, they will just do a lot better. So you need to learn as the time dies.
That's something which you have really shared. How about a collaboration payment? These days people charge a lot, or sometimes they don't charge. What do you think about terms of monetizing? How it should be?
You should get paid for the work you're doing, okay? And whatever work you're creating for the brands, depending on even starting from 50 dirhams to even 6 figures. So the content creators are earning 6 figures a month easily, or sometimes 5 is static. So a lot of people have a specific target every month. If they are professional and if they're doing it regularly as a professional, so they must be earning 6 figures every single month, or 5 figures every single month, which is amazing because you're putting in a lot of effort and then you're building up your audience as well. You should get paid for the work you're doing. You should not just do every work for free. So barter collaborations are good on the side to support home-based businesses, startup businesses, entrepreneurs, but always make a deal, put it up on the table that I want to get paid for my work.
Oh, that's very good. You really have answered pin straightly. How about these days people say that the youth, they say that we want to be in social media, but then family issues are there. So much of negativities are there. So what's the advice to the youth on this?
If you have a passion and if you've got a iPhone or good phone with you, so you should start earning, right? There are so many ways to do the work. You don't have to show yourself. You can even go for faceless content creator, which we call UGC content creators. You can create different content for the brands. Even if you're visiting any cafe or coffee shop, you just come, show them the place. You don't have to show yourself. Show the food which you're eating and share about it. Like, guys, you should go and try it out. So there are so many ways you can put up the content. You don't always have to show your face. And there are so many people who are hijabis, or they don't feel comfortable, or they feel shy at the front of the camera. They can always go with UGC, or you can also create content which is informative. You don't want to show yourself, your own self on the camera. It's not necessary. It's not. You can even win a lot of prizes, awards. You can also earn just because you're creating a good quality content. So all you need to have is a good phone, creative mind, and creativity while producing the content. That's it.
Wow, that's something really great, and that's we ending our this and that, where I hope majority of the youth will agree to this, because this is really informative,
Yeah.
which I didn't know. Being a digital content creator, also people hassle sometime whether this will go with this will go. So now with this all information, definitely you will have
Yes.
a boost or boom of your content creator.
You should start doing it because it actually brings you fruit. But again, a lot of people think that it pays her and why it's not paying us. So my journey is different than yours.
Yeah.
Right? My time over here is different than yours. I'm doing what I can manage, what I can do, what's coming on my table. So I'll focus on that. If you focus on just money, trust me, you're just gonna start and then you lose the passion because you don't have passion. You don't have passion to become a content creator. You just have a passion to earn money. So rather than that, you can become a creator. You can become anything else which just brings you food on the table like that. But the money comes and goes.
Well said. And now we're ending our segment number 2, which is this and that. And now we are moving to our one of my favorite segments, which is rapid fire. So now in rapid fire, it's something all about you need to answer what comes in your mind, and there's a timer set, and
Okay.
also it will be known that what you are more for. And if you are delayed, trust me, there's a penalty, as you know what's that.
Okay.
So shall we start?
Yes.
Okay. What was your first salary?
What was my first salary? $80.
Really? Okay. What did you buy with your first salary?
Nothing. Just saved it.
So, what was your first job?
This was internship was my first job, but that didn't pay me. So the content creator gave me $80.
Okay. What's your go-to time?
Coffee time.
Okay. What's your favorite dessert?
Milk cake.
What's your cheat meal?
Everything. I
Really?
wish I could eat everything, but yeah. So I eat everything.
What's your favorite style?
I love dresses. I love wearing dresses.
Okay. What's your favorite music?
To be very honest, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan.
Hi. One of the top.
Yeah.
Nobody can be part of that. What's your nickname?
Nab.
Okay. What's the stupid thing you have done or the weird thing you have done during your childhood which you remember and you laugh? Yeah, maybe I forget that.
Always complaining about my siblings to my parents, and I'm eating their head. Now I'm facing this, and I realize this was such a bad thing, right?
If you got a chance to buy a car, which car you would buy?
I think I would go. The Lamborghini suits my style.
That was the retake again.
I swear.
Okay. What's your go-to movie?
कुछ कुछ होता है.
All-time favorite, everyone. बचपन से. Any video which got viral of yours, which you say that yeah, that's something you did positivity.
So I have a fridge in my house where I put water for all the writers, workers around. So it's in my garage, and that post went viral through Love in Dubai. All the other posts, and everyone encouraged, even on TikTok as well. So that is one of the posts which I absolutely love, and it has encouraged a lot of other people to do the same thing. There are a few viral videos as well, but this is one of the
This
videos
is one
which
of the best, I would say.
best message. I mean, it makes me very happy, and I think this is one of the things which is also becoming a good sadka jariya as well. So
Subhanallah, this is what I do, and trust me, this is
yes,
best thing because what is one niyamat that it's given to the youth so freely by Allah Almighty.
yes.
So make use of it,
It brings,
and brings
comes back.
positivity.
It comes back.
Fresh food or fried food?
Fresh food.
Okay. So today we'll try some of the sizzling food of
right.
better together, and let's see how it goes. What's your deepest fear?
Height phobia.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. What's your biggest flaw?
Flaw is that I overshare.
Do you think society is improving?
I don't care.
Okay. What is something harsh truth you heard about yourself and it was time to digest it?
Oh, she's copying me.
It's okay. It's good to copy, then you'll be appreciated, right?
Inspiration is the word, guys. Inspiration.
Exactly.
But
Do you think people always misunderstand you?
yeah, most of the time.
Okay. What makes you sad?
When someone passes negative comments.
What makes you angry?
Oh, when my kids does not listen.
Poor kids. How do you remember your loved ones?
With my kind heart, warmth, feeling. So that's what
So what's your go-to lesson you have learned so far from your life?
I feel never lose hope, and also age does not matter.
One opportunity you missed and you said, I wish I could do that.
Yes, I missed. I have missed some travel opportunities and some big brand collaborations when I was not here, or maybe one way, or maybe there were few where because I have family and I have to take care of them, and I had to skip. So it was a very sad part, but next time.
It's
There's
okay.
always a time.
So do you think you want to retire?
No,
Okay.
until unless Instagram retires me.
So with that note now, Nayab, the penalty is you need to call your three close person right now.
Okay.
So you need to say them, hey, it's me Nayab and I'm in Ohmydays podcast.
Okay.
So you need to call
All right.
and 3 person, anybody if you want.
Okay. All right.
So let's start the penalty session 1.
Okay. Penalty one. Hi. How are you?
Good.
So I'm calling you because this is my penalty.
Okay.
All right.
Since when has calling me become a penalty?
Yeah, because they said you have to call 3 people on the list, so you were on the list. All right.
Thank you so much to answer.
Everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
So fast, huh? Not two more.
Okay. All right. Hey, Savina. How are you?
Good. How are
Yes,
you? Are you
I'm
calling
very-
me some good news?
Listen, now my penalty. I'm calling you. Okay, so just wanted to call you because you were on the list and this was the second call. So hi to
Okay.
everyone and bye to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So my friends are very understanding, right?
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
This is the first time I'm getting a guest whose calls are.
Exactly, I swear. So the calls are also, they're picking up my calls as well.
So you should have a good time today with the me time.
Exactly. Okay, so this is my
Dot calls.
third call. My daughter. I hope she picks it up. Taking time.
She's busy, maybe
Must
content
be getting
creating.
ready. Because I have a day planned with the kids after this. So I told them, be ready when I come home. So we need to leave.
So try.
Another
Maybe-
person.
Yeah.
Okay. She has not picked it up. So
So maybe there will be another penalty at house.
I know, right? Okay, I will not do that. So let's just okay, I'll call. Okay. Who? Let me just try. Looking to pay the bill rather than doing this penalty. Oh. So the third person does not want to receive the call. I think the third one is just putting me on the embarrassing mode. Let me just try calling. Hey, how are you, Maha?
Hello, I'm good.
Listen, I'm on the podcast and this is my penalty. So to call 3 people and
Okay.
you were on the list. So hi everyone.
Hi.
Bye
I'm glad I
everyone.
picked your call for once.
Oh, very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Bye.
much to answer.
Thank you. Thank you for answering. Bye.
So she has done a great job. The rapid fire was very fast. The penalty also was very fast. Sweet hamper for you, Nayab. So I
Thank
hope
you
you
so
try their
much.
products and
Thank you.
this is how we always appreciate Persona. So
Thank you.
so much for being part of the rapid fire, which was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
Okay.
having me. It was really nice.
So now we'll move to our last segment of the show. What's your wish? You want to get it fulfilled as soon as possible. And how was your experience with Ohmydays podcast?
Endless khwahishein, right? There are so many things you want to achieve in your life. I just say whatever we get, it's good for our family, it's good for myself, and it is something which brings happiness. That's what matters the most, nothing else. I think cheezein or calm or values or positions always comes and goes. I just want everything, whatever comes to us, should bring happiness, healthy life. That's it.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. This is what I think. I don't admire for materialistic things. I never go after that, but I always focus on having a good, healthy relationship. I wish my kids to become a better people in the future and to make us happy and proud. And other than that, most importantly, to make themselves happy. So this is what I always focus on. That's it. My podcast, this is my first time podcast with them and I hope I will do something different in the future as well. But this was really nice and it was so comfortable. We did it in a one go and there are so many people around us where we're still in our own zone, like discussing, sharing the part, and I hope you like the discussions and the motivational parts. Looking forward to see it everywhere on all the channels.
For sure. With that note, today is all about Nayab Omar having sharing her journey being content creator, being an example of modern persona, where she has definitely been inspiration for me for sure, because you have shown the reality which we
Thank
are
you.
not really aware of.
Thank
That note, we hope that entire youth will move towards the positivity and healthy lifestyle, as Nayab has said. We are ending our today's podcast. It's me, Muhammad, and that's Nayab.
Thank
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa
Thank
rahmatullahi wa
you.
barakatuh.
Thank you.